Nigerian genius.
Hello, this is Tim Light from Alex Economic Federal University, beautiful Aliki Ibu.
Good day everyone, this is Team Catalyst from Ladoke Akintola University of Technology, Ogbomoso, and this is day 4 of the Nigerian Juniors Campus Edition Challenge competition at Clintonel Innovation Center, Aba, Abia State.
Hello, this is Tim Emerald from Michael Opera University of Agriculture in Mubike, and today is actually day 4 of the Nigerian Juniors Engineering Competition, and it's happening here live at Clintonel Innovation Center.
Hi there, we're Tim Yeager from the University of Lagos. This is day 4 of the Nigerian Juniors Competition 2025 edition.
And we are in the Nigerian Juniors Campus Edition, day 4, 2025, and it's getting very hot. Today we began with a brain teaser and we are giving a security lock system.
See what you have, and please.
So, as a team, we began by using a sketch. We had to think about aestheticity in our design. So, we had to draw a sketch in order to ensure that we do not waste material while designing. So, at the end of the day, we distributed tasks to ourselves. My brother here was tasked to create the holes, the locking mechanism, while our chief fabricator here was responsible for the fabrication, the structure, and while I was assisting him in cutting and ensuring that it is more aesthetically pleasing.
Okay, so and under this, when we are giving these tags, we work together as a team, and we're able to pull up this like our guy said, my guy said here. So our teamwork was okay. We distributed tags and all that. So the only issue we had is that we misinterpreted the equation, which says the instruction which says two factor, but we now did 3. You get, and that is just what I think that's what we check and other stuff. But our reinforcement and everything, we did it together and it was okay. And so at the end of it, we came stalled for this app, this 20 that.
Okay, we built the smart safe lock system using a carton, 3 covers, but we had to design a 2-knob system. We made use of some essential gumming system like the adhesive glue. We made use of sellotape for the aesthetic, and we also made use of our strut system design internally to give it more balancing and reinforcement. So it was very challenging using 45 minutes to build this, and we made sure that we excel within that time. The teamwork was 100% because while the team lead was busy with the analysis and the design sketch, I was also busy with the knob system for the torque opening and closing, because that is very critical. And my team member here, Udua Omeri, was also busy with the graphic sketch of it.
So our code
I want
is
to open it.
3, 3, and it's open. So these are our code, and it is open. So there is a lot of space here, and our design is very rigid. So
I think a lot of
So after the brain teaser today, the result was announced, and I'm proud to announce to you that Ladoke Akintola University of Technology came first in the brain teaser event, and we were given a 10 points, which is what was awarded to us.
Brain teaser, the first exercise we did today. So we have Mulike as the first. We have Fulai as the third. We follow have Unilag as the second and Lapok as the first.
So as usual, today we were engaged with the usual brain teaser, and today's one was quite different. I mean, okay, this is actually what we asked to do. What this is just a box, a safe box. So we're provided with just some few components, and we were asked to build a safe box from it. It actually works. So it was incredible. We tried our best. We achieved this whole casing, this whole model by just cutting out the materials. We were given carton and then bottle covers and tapes. Then we were also given pencils and cutting tools, like scissors. So we just basically cut out the carton, used our glue on the bottle covers, and we just basically executed what we had as design. For engineering projects, anytime you want to start any engineering project, basically you have to start with the design. So basically that's what we did. We laid out our designs and we just followed it, and that's just from the design. Okay, we had to distribute, we had to split the whole job into the three of us. Okay, one of my team member, that was our fine lady right here, she had to take care of the casing, and I and the second team member here, we took care of the design structure for the locking mechanism. Okay, so that's basically how we split the whole project, and because of the time we were given, the time was actually not enough for us to execute our design, and we actually lost, because you have to come up with a design, you have to construct it, and it has to work for you to get the full score. So we lost this particular contest. We had broken, but we can't give up. This is not the end. Okay, we'll keep trying.
that's what I was saying. We were supposed to add another layer of security for, after the whole thing. Then we now bring out like something we can just easily twist. Yes, we haven't finished it.
Today there was a brain teaser, and we were tasked with building a safe box or a safe lock using 3 bottle covers, 2 pencils, and a length of cardboard.
See what you have, and please.
We spent the first 7 minutes brainstorming on how to create the locking mechanism. Then my teammate Consuelo came up with a brilliant solution. Then we proceeded with designing the aesthetics of the box. So we constructed the design. Producer drew out the nets for the box, and then proceeded with cutting and
while Musarayam built her law mechanism and service, compiling everything together and submitting our product.
So we have to reinforce this. As this is thicker than others, we have to reinforce this. You get. So we have to reinforce this and reinforce the belt also. Then we have 3 lots. The correct pin is being put.
About our progress report, we scored fourth position. We scored the last from the grade.
20 sir, the first exercise we did today. So we have Umulike as the fourth. We have Fulai as the third. We follow have Unilak as the second and Lapot as the first.
The reason is still the way we presented our course, our progress history. So I feel we're still yet working on our public speaking spirit. So we weren't good and we were kind of tense. Some of us have this kind of partial stage fright. So we weren't audible, we weren't fluent, and that caused mostly caused our points to decrease. So we hopefully next when teaser and progress report rendition, we hope to improve on those areas which are lacking.
Let's be excited and clap our hands before somebody.
Challenge.
Clap.
So these are 10 points we have. Okay, these are 10 points we have already for Ladoke Akintola University of Technology. So that was our results, and it's a great improvement considering what we had to yesterday. We came third yesterday and today we came first. So we are very happy about that. So about the progress reports, because immediately after the brain teaser, we did the progress report. So the progress report today, we came second in it. We told them about the update about our project, and we already give them bill of costs, and we are planning to get our project and train our models to build the solution we are asked to build around the national security issue happening in Nigeria. So that's what we did today, and we came second in it.
So for the presentation, basically we do a rundown of our progress on our general challenge. Like we've been given a topic and we have to like work on the topic and come up with a useful solution to the problem, to the challenge. Okay, so we do give a rundown of our progress on that particular challenge, and today we did our presentation and we came out third. You know, the presentation and the score is based on our ability to just clearly state our steps towards achieving the solution to the challenge. That's it.
20 teaser, the first exercise we did today. So we have Umulike as the fourth. We have Fulai as the third. We follow have Unilag as the second and Lapok as the first.
For the main project itself, I would say we are like 80%, done. We've not gotten our hardwares yet because we are still trying to tweak some features to make sure that whatever it is we are getting would work. Like, we don't want to go back to make another purchases or whatsoever. So I would say we are 80% done, and probably by tomorrow, which is the 5th day, the hardware should be available with us here and we'll start assembling. That is where we are at the moment.
Our teamwork was excellent in our opinion. We worked all together. There were no clashes in between teamwork. We achieved our goal efficiently. I think we did very well. We placed second, which is quite contentious because I feel we deserve first position.
20 teaser, the first exercise we did today. So we have Umulike as the fourth. We have Fulai as the third. We follow have Unilag as the second and Lapok as the first.
Our design was aesthetic, it was functional, it was neat, and we met all the judgment criteria. Unfortunately, some judges felt otherwise and we placed second. But that one to tell us, and we'll keep working towards winning the competition and granting it.
You as well. Then this one has to come all the way. Yes. And now open. Yes, sir.
Somebody try.
Yes, so let me lock it.
Lock.
Okay, we are locking it.
Our main project, we've passed the stage of problem identification. So we've narrowed down the niche of the title of the challenge is the design and development of an AI-powered device that tackle the issue of insecurity in Nigeria. As we all know, it's very vast. So we're able to narrow down the niche into panic response and road travel safety, to ensure road travel safety. So having narrowed down this niche, we're able to navigate a device that could help solve those issues. So as we have identified the problem we want to solve, we are now onto the design phase. We've finished the analysis and the requirements phase. So placed the order for the components we need for the design. So by tomorrow we'll be implementing those components by the aid of our sketches, also device sketches and the algorithm and the flow of implementation of that hardware component into our system. So from tomorrow we are into serious in-depth work. Thank you. For the materials that we listed out the materials actually within the range of the bill of cost. So we tried to minimize the number of sensors and actuators we need for the program, so that we may be able to keep some change. So I think the aim of this program is to see how we engineers can be able to manage our bill of cost and still keep some change for backup. So it's more of a management aspect. So I think this is a very offhand for us to explore. So we're able to do that and place an order. So our balance is still having a little change in it. So hopefully these components will or that will help or is enough to tackle our problem?
So, about our main project, today we did a great part of it, a great improvement. We started designing the compartment, and also we already planned the materials. We use every materials we need, and we are planning to order it. So tonight we order our materials and get it tomorrow to start building our project, start bringing it to life. So our main constraints for now, the main challenges we are facing for now is the time given, because we have to finish this project before the end of the week, because we have our presentation on Monday. But we will make sure we'll give it everything it takes to complete it before the day and present on the day, and also excel in the competition. So today, with the budgets we've made, we've already planned, we've already cut our materials, the material we need, and want to order it from. There is a company called Microscope. That's where we want to order it from. So hopefully we get it as early as possible tomorrow. Then we can start building. That's a bit about our materials for now.
Our system we are going to develop are going to be able to create a security device that would prevent these issues that we are having.
So the budget for the project was presented to us some days ago, and before the budget was presented, we had already made a list for the hardware we were going to get that was going to help us achieve our plans for solving the challenge that was given to us. So it turned out to be that the budget was way below what our draft came with. So it was really heartbreaking. So we had to spend some extra hours, it was even up to a day, trying to refine what we had in mind, and trying to compress the whole idea to fit into the budget that was later given to us. And so far I think we are good, and we'll make sure that whatsoever we have now will work, and it should it will solve this particular challenge, this particular issue of insecurity. Thank you.
In our progress report, we give updates on what we've done so far, our experience over the past couple of days, and the judges seem to be
Let's be excited and clap our hands. We call somebody.
I still feel like the experience of our presentation and reporting that we need to work on, but thankfully we were awarded first place.
Clap.
So on the main project,
Alright.
we've been researching an ideal thing, but then recently we've been given the budget, and that constrains us a bit, significantly, not a bit, because we've been given just 30,000, and given that it's an AI projects are typically memory intensive and require high-level reports, high-level chips. So we'll figure out a way around it and work on that. We just have to go back to the drawing board and come up with something that can work with. So the bill of material, we're currently working on our list. We're trying to be sure of all the components, sure exactly the components necessary to build our solution, so we don't submit a list that is incomplete or with some unnecessary components, thereby wasting our limited budget. So we're currently working on that, and we'll submit that as soon as possible. Probably tomorrow, and we can get by God's grace, we can get the components by the end of tomorrow or on Saturday. Yes, we've been visited by a mentor. So they asked us about our progress so far and if we really encountered a challenge. So our response was we asked some questions about some software related issues in AI. So they clarified us on that and enlightened us more, but they weren't direct on whatever stuff they were telling us because it's a challenge. So we needed to figure that out. So they just gave us things as they should, as officiating members and instructors. But the update they gave us was very impactful. So we made a breakthrough.
Earlier today, we were visited by two of our mentors who were the one that have been with us through this journey so far. So, Mr. Andrew and Mr. Divine came to visit us. They are the lead car designer at Clinton Innovation Center, and they are experts in what they do. So, they asked us questions about the progress of our project. We showed them the design we are making. We showed them the data we've already trained online, and they gave us advice on what to do and advice to get our material as soon as possible so we can start building. So their support has been great in pushing us since. So, and we are really grateful for what they did this afternoon.
We had a mentor come around today to check out where we are on the project, and the mentor was a specialist in CAD, in design, in product design. So he gave us some hints about how to achieve our models. He gave us advice on a way to make this whole project, this whole solution come out neat and beautiful in the most engineering way ever. And I think it was really helpful because before we were just expecting to get our materials, our components. Then from the components we can then calibrate, we can then tell the dimensions so we can start doing our CAD design. But the advice that was given to us by our mentor, but the advice that was given to us by the specialist was really helpful. So now we know that we don't have to wait for the components, we can actually get everything together even before the component arrives, and we are sure that everything and we are sure that everything is going to turn out well in the end. Thank you.
We are wonderfully glad to be here. I'll shout out to CIC CEO Mr. Clinton. It's so we really enjoyed this program. It's very engaging and engaging.
Yes.
Like I had a lot of fun today. Like today's on grades, I was very even while doing this, we had different concepts in mind, but we were able to tackle and show that aside. So I also thank the Chief Operating Officer, Mr. Promise, the media team. The way they push us, they organize the team, the answer, and the other officiating members who and instructors that are taking us through the course. So I really appreciate all of them and all of you guys at Clinton Innovation Center. So my guys really are our guys really are the engineering ginger, engineering swagger. See that call they call. You don't need to think that twice. Our family members really thank you for the help to send out the video for the introductory of our entrance and the rest of them. So even our friends, Big Nose and the rest of them, please do well to keep on rooting for us. We are coming back. We dey carry our comeback. Thank you so much.
So all thanks to the Clintonel Innovation Center, Mr. Clintonel Tochukwu. Thank you for giving us this opportunity of coming down here to learn, to relearn, and also unlearn. And we are very proud. We are very sure that what we have learned, we are going to put it into practice, teach our younger generations, our younger ones, and keep excelling out there. So to our fans, to all Ladokites out there, thank you, and keep supporting us, keep rooting for us, like, share, comment, follow, and keep rooting for us too as well.
Thank you very much.
So I want to give a shout out to CIC itself. This program is really intense and exciting at the same time. It's great that we have this experience, and it will build us for challenges in the engineering field. Actually, we love it and we'll keep this in mind. It will never leave us, okay? It will never leave us. This is something really intense, like I said, and it's incredible. So shout out to CIC itself, and then to our fans out there. I love the way you guys are supporting. We have actually checked the stats. It's incredible that you guys are really going all out in order to say, hey, we are going to make it, and we really appreciate that. So thank you. We'll make sure we don't fail you. We'll make sure that we just come back with the bag. You know what I mean? We are doing our best. That's all I can say. Thank you.
So we visited our mentors. He explained the scope of our project and the materials that we visited our mentor, and he explained the scope of our project and the materials that are available and how best you can maximize them. So we learned a bit and we worked with all this. I'd like to thank Clintonel Innovation Center, CIC, for organizing this program, for housing us, and for impacting our lives with a lot of new information and knowledge. So it's really great to be here. I'd like to give a big shout out to our fans and supporters back home, and want to reassure them that we'll do our best to bring the price up. Thank you.
The Nigerian Genius.